Hi everyone, this is Chava with Ariana Stark. This is your weekly love reading for the week starting from 26th October, going all the way to 1st November 2020. Like always, I will cover all 12 sun signs in this reading. I ask you to please subscribe to my channel and also share this video with your friends and acquaintances. You could also like this video in case it resonated with you. Like I said, we'll cover all 12 sun signs. We also have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed directly to your reading, then you can do just that. Cross watchers are also welcome to have a look at this reading. We'll use tarot for your overall message, and I'll also use a love oracle deck that I have. Let's start with Aries. For Aries, we have the card Seven of Wands, and I also have the card I'm afraid to take the next step right now. So certainly this person whom you're thinking about, or even you may be procrastinating, or you may be dilly-dallying about the relationship. Aries will definitely be finding themselves amongst lots of admirers, or you may be in situations where you find that there'll be attention coming your way from the opposite sex. Even on social media, you will feel that people are interested in you. I'm also picking up that there could be people from overseas or from another place, so the possibility of a long distance relationship is there. However, if you are disinterested, I think you will make it clear that you have no intention of continuing with the communication that is. Singles can also expect that your people or your parents or your loved ones could want to play matchmaker this week. On the other hand, romancing Aries, I think you may find that your lover could be a bit shaky because he realizes that there are other people who are showing an interest in you. Maybe that could make him a bit insecure. I'm also picking up that maybe your friend or someone who has got feelings for you could renew his offer, or he could make it plain that he is still interested in you, but then maybe you will put it off or put it out because you think that this person is two-timing his current lover. Those who are romancing will also make plans for date nights, but then some could be getting shelved or some plans may not work out. Whatever it is, you will definitely enjoy phone conversations. Maybe this person, like I said, is concerned about moving forward with commitment. Sometimes you'll also be discussing your childhood or your past. I think Aries, you will also acknowledge some mistakes that have been made with respect to your relationship. However, you may also find that your family members may not be happy with your growing affections for this person, and they may want you to put an end to this relationship. Basically, you know that you have to find a way even if there are limitations or even if there are barriers. Married Aries, I think you may find that your person or your husband could be picking on you. Maybe he could also link you with other members of the opposite sex. Perhaps you should consciously avoid a person of the opposite sex whom he links you to. Basically, there will be misunderstandings which you need to sort out. I'm also picking up that Aries, you could discuss your plight with people who are open or who are keen to listen to your point of view. From Aries, I'll move to Taurus. For Taurus, I have the card King of Wands. And I also have the card Karma. I finally got mine. So definitely karma is at play with respect to your romantic life. Single Taurus, I think maybe your admirer, the person who is showing an interest in you, who is madly in love with you, may feel that you are not respecting his feelings, or you are not reciprocating. Whatever it is, you will find your suitors trying to get your attention. Maybe he could be using the same words that you have used in past conversation. Largely, you will find your suitor or your admirer being taken up by your persona, your personality. Maybe he also feels that you're quite self-centered or selfish because you're not reciprocating. Sometimes he may also question whether there's any futility of him reaching out to you because you're not showing any affection towards him. Some of you, if you're crushing on someone, you'll be quite restless because you realize that this person may be near you very soon, or maybe in case it's a long distance relationship, maybe he has plans to travel to be near you. So that could make you a bit restless. In case you have someone on your mind, or in case you have feelings for that person, maybe in case even if you're in an on again, off again relationship, maybe you should renew contact with the person. And you will be surprised to hear that the person was also thinking about you all along. I think you should keep the flirtations conversation going. You'll come across as someone who's very witty and who's very intelligent. So Taurus, keep it going. Those who are married, I think you'll be in a romantic mood, no doubt. Maybe both of you should share romantic numbers or listen to romantic numbers. Your person could also be quite delighted with your success at work, that is, but then you may find that your in-laws may not be too happy about you flourishing at work. Some of you, or sometimes you may also complain about inconsequential matters. Maybe you should be more tolerant of your partner. Sometimes your words could also leave him or her in tears. Maybe you shouldn't be so insensitive after all. Some kind of karmic reward or punishment is also likely in this week with respect to your love life. From Taurus, I will move to Gemini. For Gemini, I have the card 3 of Swords. And I also have the card, Am I Good Enough for You? In this card, this lady, she's in mourning or she's forlorn and depressed, maybe because of affections have been rejected or she has been spurned in a relationship. Definitely for some Geminis, I'm picking up that you could be left heartbroken. Maybe there's a physical distance also which is there, which is affecting this relationship. Sometimes we don't get what our heart actually wants. So maybe you'll question yourself and wonder whether you're good enough for that person. Some of you may also find that you could leave somebody broken-hearted. And so this person in question could question his own feelings or his own, whether he matches up to you. Your sharp words could also spoil relationships, so be mindful of that, Gemini. Gemini, you are known to be witty and charming, so you should play that card. But basically, for many of you, you will be suffering the pangs of separation or loss. In case you're in a third-party situation also, you'll be quite careful. You need to be careful also. You should also understand whether there's any future in carrying on with this kind of a relationship. From Gemini, I will move to Cancer. Another thing, Gemini, I also feel that your health could also be a factor this week. Or maybe the health of a loved one could also be a cause for concern for you. Okay, now from Gemini, I will move to Cancer. For Cancer, I have the card 5 of Cups. And I also have the card, You Are Special to Me, even though I told you otherwise. This lady, she's looking forlorn, she's looking depressed, she's hiding her face behind her hands. So definitely, some kind of loss is also there for Cancerians this week. In case you have been spurned, you should remember that the person still thinks that you're someone special. Those who are crushing on someone, I think you'll continue to cyberstalk the person. Maybe you want to observe what his thoughts are on social media, that is. Maybe you're trying to comprehend his messages. I think also for many of you, you will understand the signs that nature is giving you. The universe is sending you some signs. So that is why you think that there's some future in this relationship or in this connection. I think also you will be reading up on soulmate relationship. Whatever it is, you'll find that single Cancerians, you'll find that several members of the opposite sex will be showing an interest in you. Basically, they are attracted to you. Those who are romancing, I think you will exchange love notes, no doubt. There'll be phone calls, but then you should also be careful because there are people who are suspicious or there are prying eyes, so you have to be a bit cautious. Married Cancerians, I think you'll be a bit alarmed because your spouse may talk about the dangers he's facing from his foes or there are people who want to sabotage his interests. Maybe that is why he's concerned, that he wants to know about your whereabouts in case you're going outside or in case you're going outdoors, that is. Maybe basically he could be a bit anxious, so maybe you should keep him posted about what you're up to. Those who are estranged, you can expect to have a heated exchange with your person or with your marital partner. Maybe you could also consider leaving or walking out of the marital home. Whatever it is, your person or whoever you're dealing with, that person still thinks or considers you quite special, even if you're in an estranged relationship. in case you don't have feelings for that person, but the person still hopes that the marriage will work out. For Leo, we have the card Eight of Cups. And I also have the card You Are All I Ever Wanted. Remember NSYNC's song, You're All I Ever Wanted, You're All I Ever Needed. I don't know why I'm being reminded of that for some reason. Maybe you could have a look at that song and let me know in the comment section. Anyways, Leos, those who are crushing on someone, I think you are in an unacknowledged relationship and you want to understand what is the future about the relationship. Maybe you want some signs from the universe, or maybe you want your spirit animals to guide you. I think there could be some positive signs that will definitely lift your spirits. In case you're single, you may find that your loved ones could want to play Cupid. Maybe they could have a look, or they may be wanting you to go on a date. Maybe you'd be a bit hesitant as well because you understand that there are limitations, or maybe you think that there's no future in this relationship, so you may not want to move. But then I also feel that some kind of barriers are there, but then when you meet this person, you will realize that he is quite restless and he does have feelings for you. He is passionately in love with you. Maybe the moment when you meet the person, it will reconfirm the feelings that you have for each other, even if you don't spell it out, or even if he doesn't spell it out. Romancing Leos, I think travel could also be discussed between you and your person. Maybe some kind of movement can be expected in this week. Sometimes you may also feel that there's a lot of distance, or there's a communication gap which you think needs to be done away with. Maybe you will also spend time watching videos or reading up whatever your person is also doing. Maybe you have the same thoughts and feelings. Besides, I think you may be thinking it's a soulmate relationship. You'll realize that this is the person you've always wanted to be with. And you certainly believe that a union is on the cards. It's written in the stars, that is. Married ones, I think you'll be filled with anxiety over your person's or your spouse's financial condition. Maybe he wants to move away from the business or from a work situation, and he was looking for another kind of employment. So you may wonder that why he is doing so, or why he is being impractical, because the transitional phase could be quite troublesome for the family, because money could be hard. So you don't know what will happen in the interim period. Some of you, if you are in an extramarital relationship, I think you'll also be very disturbed, because you realize that your person's current partner is supposed to return or could be around. So then whatever conversations you're having with this person could soon become a thing of the past. Those who are in an unhappy marriage, I think you will be so overwhelmed that you may want to lighten your soul. So you may talk about your unhappy situation with somebody who's being patient with you. Basically, I think Leos, you shouldn't put up with domestic violence or be in toxic relationship. For some Leos, as parents, you may also be exasperated because of your children. Maybe they could be fighting over silly issues, and this could unnerve you or unsettle you as well. For Leos, I'll move to Virgo. For Virgo, I have 8 of Wands, and I also have the card, I know I made a huge mistake. Some kind of regret or remorse is there, which I'm picking up in this reading. Virgos, you'll definitely find yourself being the center of attention. I think you may also want to express your feelings for someone whom you have on your mind, but then you could hesitate and you could pull back or retreat from the situation. Even on the social media, Virgos, I think attention is coming your way, but then you should be careful because there could be lecherous men also, or there could be people who are only interested in one night stand. Some of you may also be traveling this week to meet your lover, or you may be making travel plans. Or in case you're single, you may also be in a new place or somewhere, so that means that it could mean that you could come across new people in your life. You will definitely enjoy attention from a particular suitor, and in case he goes quiet, then you may wonder, why is there a lull? You are enjoying the attention, no doubt. Those who are already in a romantic connection or those who are romantically involved, I think you'll have deep but brief conversation with your person. Maybe the romantic weather could also make both of you nostalgic. Sometimes you may also find yourself discussing issues with respect to your family. Maybe you think that your person can give you the correct advice with respect to family problems that you're facing. On the other hand, married Virgos, I think as a man or as a husband, I think you could accuse your wife or your partner of neglecting you. But I think you should also be mindful of all the behind the scenes work that your wife puts in. Maybe you fail to see that. I think also that as a couple or married Virgos, you shouldn't always complain about your unhappy situation. Maybe you should acknowledge or you should appreciate the thoughtfulness of your person or your marital partner. Even if he gives you a little gift and if you don't like it, still you should, it's a thought that counts in the end. So you should appreciate those little acts that he does for you. From Virgo, I will move to Libra. For Libra, I have the card Sun. And I also have the card, I've thought about reaching out to you, but then I stopped myself. So this person or secret admirer or somebody, or even you may want to reach out to your person in this week. But then maybe you will withhold yourself. Single Librans, I think your suitor will go all out of his way to woo you, even if there have been issues with your family members, he will want to be in their good books as well. So maybe he'll keep his ego aside. You may also find that somebody could be playing matchmaker this week. I mean, somebody wants you to settle down, so could be playing Cupid, but then this could irk you a bit. Maybe you're not ready to settle down. Whatever it is, marriage or discussions revolving around marriage and the home is a huge possibility, but then Librans, you should watch out for temperamental behavior. Those who are crushing on someone, you think that your person is into spiritual matters and he's not romantically involved, or he's not interested in being romantically connected with anyone. So maybe you think that there's no point in having those dreams about a happy ever after with this person. Romantically involved Librans, I think you'll have phone conversations. You may also assist each other in every possible way. On the other hand, married Librans, I think maybe you'll be concerned about your spouse's health, or even he could be throwing tantrums, and this could leave you a bit distressed. Let's move to Scorpio. Four of Swords is the card for Scorpions, and I also have the card, I was reminded of your scent recently. There's some kind of karma involved in your relationship this week, no doubt. I think single Scorpios, you will find that your admirers will be left heartbroken, maybe because you don't reciprocate, and this could also have a bearing on the health as well. Obviously, you don't wish ill for anybody, but then you cannot do much about it. Maybe this person is always reminded of you, of your physical presence for him is something which he cannot wish away. Those who are crushing on someone, I think you will realize that this person whom you are having thoughts about is hardly interested in you, or he is ignoring you. So maybe you think that it's better to snap out of it, or you should realize that there's no point having those illusions. Basically, Scorpions, in case you have made that step forward in the direction of your crush, you may be left heartbroken. Sometimes you may also find that your family members are also opposed to the relationship, or whatever it is, you will continue to cyberstalk the person. On the other hand, those who are romancing, I think your partner and you will be discussing work. Maybe he could also be away on account of a business trip, or maybe your person has to travel, or there's a physical distance between both of you, so that is why you could be a bit distressed. Married Scorpions, I think Your spouse may also unnerve you a bit or leave you a bit distressed because he says that you may amount to nothing without his assistance or without his help. So you will definitely want to retaliate and prove yourself. You may also resent your in-laws as well, maybe because of them you are in an unhappy situation, because of their meddlesome behavior, that is. Whatever it is, your spouse could also accuse you of being inattentive to his needs. So this could result in arguments. Maybe your partner thinks that you're spending more time with children, or maybe you are spending more time with other people instead of giving each other time and the time that is required to nurture the marriage. Let's move to Sagittarius, which is the 9th sign. For Sagittarius, I have the card 6 of Swords. And I also have the card, it was me. It really was me, not you. Single Sagittarians, I think your admirer feels that you're a bit detached, but you want to give the relationship time and space, maybe in case it's an unacknowledged relationship. Basically, you will find that many members of the opposite sex may want to get your attention, and so they will make allowances for you. Sometimes a particular suitor may also feel that time will slip away, so that you should accept his proposal. Basically, he thinks time and love will not wait for anyone. On the other hand, you may feel if he wants to move away, he is perfectly free to do so. But obviously, he can't get you out of his head. Those who are in an on-again, off-again relationship, I think it's the best time to call the person and to convey your feelings. I think both of you will not be disappointed. Besides, I think this person will be delighted to hear from you. In fact, he may even say that the distance should not have been there in the first place. Maybe he will also acknowledge that the fault lies with him, or the fault lay with him, that is, that because of this distance that was there. Some of you may also find an ex-flame wanting to reach out to you with a work offer, but then you are going to have a very professional outlook. Maybe he wants you to be a part of his life and he wants to rekindle the romance, but then for you it's all done and dusted. So you will be having a business-like approach, no doubt. I think in case you are in a secretive relationship, or in case your parents aren't, or loved ones aren't aware of your romance, there's a possibility that maybe they could find out that you're in a relationship, but you may be denying the same. In fact, you may think that someone has spilled the beans about your romance. Those who are romancing, you will discuss work, no doubt, and also feel that maybe there's been a mistake in the past made by your lover or by you, so you will acknowledge those mistakes. Again, this card does ring a bell. It really was me, not you. On the other hand, married Sagittarians, I think you have to deal with a partner who's quite querulous. Maybe he's also being quite spiteful and demanding. He definitely wants you around. He doesn't want you to spend time with other people. Maybe he could even overrule your decisions in case you want to travel or in case you want to go outdoors. He may pour water on your plans. Those who are in an extramarital relationship, I think you could have conversations discuss about what's going on in each other's life in the recent past. Let's move to Capricorn. For Capricorn, I have the card Knight of Cups. And I also have the card I miss the feel of you next to me. Those who are crushing on someone, I think those Capricorns will continue to cyberstalk the person. You definitely feel that the person has the same thoughts, or both of you are mirroring each other. There may be also songs that could remind you of him or her. In case you are in an on-again, off-again relationship, you may find yourself being a bit restless. You think that your person is talking about you indirectly in his communication or on the social media or whatever, but then he's not being explicit as well. Besides, sometimes you may also think that he is more interested in spiritual matters. Basically, you're missing him and you want to renew contact with the person. Single Capricorns may also find that a particular suitor will offer you his cup of love, or maybe he is a bit heartbroken, but then he'll make another effort and try to reach out to you. He'll keep his ego aside in case there have been some misunderstandings. He is apologetic about it, and because he still has deep feelings for you. Those who are romancing, I think you may be unsure of your person's love for you. Maybe you are depressed because there are confusing signals. Sometimes you may also feel that you had a lot of suitors, but then you let them all go. So maybe you would be a bit nostalgic as well. Whatever it is, in case you're in a romantic connection, maybe you will plan date nights. You could also introduce your person to a family member or even an acquaintances, and you will definitely have that person's blessings. Your partner or your romantic partner could also surprise you with gifts. So enjoy the romance that is there for you, Capricorns. Married Capricorns, I think you will find that your husband or your spouse is the one who comes to the rescue. He's like a knight in shining armor, helping you out, bailing you out from situations. Some of you may also be in abusive relationships, or you may find that your person is quite perturbed or is quite irked when you fail to attend to his needs. So this could upset you a bit. Let's move to Aquarius. For Aquarius, I have the card Page of Swords, and I also have the card There are still so many unsaid things between us. Certainly, I am feeling that Aquarians, you'll be watched over, you may be cyberstalking your person or your crush, no doubt. The opposite sex will definitely make effort or maybe trying to impress you. Those who are crushing on someone, I think you wonder what is your person or what is your crush trying to convey with his opinions. Even if you reach out to him, you may be ignored. You may feel that there are so many things which are unsaid between the two of you. Maybe he is not being explicit with respect to the relationship, or you are not being explicit. On the other hand, those who are dealing with an ex-flame, you may find that he could reach out to you and reconfirm his feelings, but then you could leave the person dejected or despondent. You may leave the person forlorn as well because you don't want anything to do with him. Whatever it is, you will find yourself being stalked this week. Those who are romancing, I think you need to give the relationship time and space instead of being too intrusive. Don't try to be too clingy. Also, I think, Aquarians, you need to be focused on your own aims and your own goals because that is what makes you attractive. Married Aquarians, I think you will be dealing with a person or with your spouse who's be quite suspicious. As a male Aquarius, I think you should avoid being too temperamental, or maybe you are taking spites on your partner, or maybe your words and unkind remarks are affecting your partner. So be mindful of that and watch your words. In case you are in a secret relationship or in case you are in an extramarital relationship, you should be extra careful because I think that someone could blow the whistle about your romance and this could leave you a bit squirming. You may not know how to face your family elders. Let's move to Pisces, which is the last sign of the zodiac. For Pisces, I have the card 8 of Pentacles, and I also have the card I'm really bad at commitment. So definitely someone is getting cold feet with respect to the relationship, or there's commitment issues which are coming in the forefront in this week with respect to your love life. Maybe the person is scared of the fallout of the romance, but you may not want the person to string you along. That could also be a possibility. Some of you may also cross paths with a former lover, but then maybe you have moved on and you don't want anything to do with the person. Those who are married Pisces, I think you'll be discussing your unhappy marriage or your unhappy situation with, in case you're in an unhappy marriage, that is. Maybe you think that your person wants everybody at his beck and call, or he has everybody under his thumb. Maybe he's too dominating, and this makes the marriage unhappy. Maybe you should de-stress yourself by watching romantic movies. Single Pisces, I think you can expect marital proposals, no doubt, but then these are early days. Maybe there's incompatibility on account of your different temperaments or even astrologically. On the other hand, those who are romancing, I think you'll be yearning for him or you will want him to be around, but maybe you or the other person or your lover is bogged down on account of work. So you will definitely miss the frequent conversations. However, when you do communicate or when you do have those conversations, they'd be quite profound and they could be quite lengthy. In case you're in a secret relationship, I think you need to also be careful because somebody could come to know about your secret romance. I think that's about it for Pisces. I hope everyone you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. This was your weekly love reading. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.